Korriban, for anybody that played the first game, or watched my playthrough, or read the comics, or what have you. This is the place where the Sith originated, in a way. The Sith species, at any rate. The term Sith Lord is applied to the Dark Force users, the Bogan, that came here and lorded over the Sith, the species, so they became Lords of the Sith. That's where it comes from. And over the years, people just shortened it to the Sith.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients.
Enough with the history, be silent.
The arrogance and ignorance of youth. There will come a day when you'll wish you'd learned from mistakes in the past.
I don't make mistakes. Anyway, this planet in a Istanbul, Constantinople type situation got renamed to Morbrand and towards the time of the Clone Wars.
Fool, you've disturbed the spirits of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
Oh no! That won't be a challenge.
Hisses are enough to humble even an arrogant one such as you. Test yourself if you must, but try not to die.
We got a glimpse of Morbrand or Korriban in the Clone Wars. The name comes from George Lucas. I'm just losing all the influence. And getting a lot of experience. Which ticked off a lot of people. Unsurprisingly. You know, Star Wars fans, it's our pastime to get ticked off. We're very good at it. I'm being sarcastic. I don't care much for the more toxic parts of our community. Thank you very much. I could be without it. Anyway. Why be happy when you can be mad? Right? Anyway, we're gonna tick off Kreia and we're gonna get a lot of experience, so let's do that first. Is there a second one? There you are. I see ya. I see ya. Sneaky, sneaky hero. Don't chew on that. Don't chew on that. That's not a toy. We got a brand new set of headphones. Hero wants to snack on the headphone cord because he knows how to push my buttons. So, I've talked about the mod that I'm using. I've talked about the development of this game. So I can't say that I know 100% about what exactly happened with Knights of the Old Republic 2. But what I do know is that essentially the game's release date was swapped with Republic Commando. Now, Republic Commando has some pretty obvious tie-ins with Revenge of the Sith. One thing that Republic Commando ends up doing is giving you a glimpse of General Grievous ahead of the movie. You know, everybody was psyched for General Grievous because we had the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars cartoon where he basically went around and kicked everybody's ass because they were given absolutely no direction whatsoever by Lucasfilm what General Grievous is actually like. So they just made him a crazy killing machine instead of a mustache twirling supervillain. The funny thing is, Republic Commando doesn't really change that perspective whatsoever. He does this crazy flippy thing at you. So, I mean, the folks at LucasArts, the folks at Cartoon Network, none of them had any direction whatsoever as to what General Grievous was like, who he was, what his capabilities were. So good on you. Good on you for doing that, guys. But yes, we see General Grievous in Republic Commando. That game comes out closer to Revenge of the Sith in 2005. This game came out in 2004 towards the holiday season. It was not supposed to come out yet. This game was not finished. One thing that was really nice was that the fan base, the community, ended up making this mod based off of dev notes and recorded voice lines.
Diagnostic, for some reason.
Like this scene right here.
Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned. Failing, master.
So I know I've stated all that before, but probably the most pertinent thing about me bringing this up again is the fact that we're on a planet that wasn't originally slated to be in this game. A lot of what you see here is repurposed from Knights of the Old Republic 1. The original intent was for us to go after Master somebody. Master... I don't remember her name. But the Jedi Master that we come here to visit is on a droid planet called M478, I believe is the name of the planet. Now, there was unfinished assets for M478, very early unfinished assets for M478 in the files of this game that some dedicated fans went through the hassle of actually creating the whole planet for you to go through if you went as so far as to mod that planet back into your game. I didn't do that. What would typically happen if I were to do that is I would go to a location on Korriban and it would tell me to go to this droid planet. About 10 years ago, I guess, I did play an early version of that mod, and I mean, it's pretty neat. I don't know how much it's changed since then. I mean, the people that mod this game are a very dedicated bunch, and I'm super impressed by what they've accomplished. One thing that was modded back in was the HK factory, which was kind of where the whole HK50 thing leads to. There's a whole quest line that was cut from the game. You can find a door that I'm assuming leads there. Let's back on the Ebon Hawk. Yeah. So we can go there and actually do that quest line that was completely cut from the game.
Listen, the wind from the cave tells of great power within, recently awakened.
Observation. This cave is infested with Shirax, a species of easy-to-kill winged pests. They shall prove useful for testing my blaster accuracy ratio.
There is great power and dark energy within this cave. I would advise you to finish your explorations within the academy before venturing into the cave.
I do what I want. If you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yes, Master.
I don't know. Whatever. This is what it means to do a chaotic evil playthrough. This datapad appears to have belonged to a Sith Takata trainer. I have released several of my best trained Takata into the caves to finally eradicate the Shirok infestation. So far, so good. My only concern is the eagerness the beasts have for the hunt. I must apply extra punishment to the Takata that ignore their masters before they revert back to their predatory nature. So you might have noticed that there's nobody around. That's because the Sith are all gone. Gone from here at any rate. Now, we don't actually see the actual Sith species in any of these games. Not until we get to Knights of the Old Republic. I'm sorry, to the Old Republic. You can actually play as a Sith hybrid? Human Sith hybrid. Just basically showing the time of the Sith species is kind of long past. So 5, 4, 10, 10, 10, 10. What do I got here? 4, 4, 10. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I'll move all my armor upgrades to... Is this upgradable? Is everything upgradable? What does this look like? It makes me look cooler. Huh? Oh, great. Hero's trying to destroy several $1,000s worth of electronics. Again, you know, this just kind of is what he does. Alright.
No!
You know, one of the frustrating things about cats is that you can't put them in timeout. They do something bad, you need to get them to wear themselves out or something. So these are the same caves from the first Knights of the Old Republic. You're not really getting anything different. I mean, we're talking about a less than a year development time. you can't but help but feel, you know, bad for the guys. And they still made one of the best Star Wars video games ever. It's crazy. Oh, what do I want? What do I want? Throw a lightsaber is always a good thing. I know I could be doing, yeah. Oh, I get 2 powers. Let's rock it. Let's rock and roll. What's up? Deadly. They're deadly. I'm just gonna have to trust what they're saying. Makes sense to me.
You have left me an opening.
Oh, we got another one. We got more bad guys. Yeah, did you get your mail counter? Isn't there a thing that allows my buffs to stick around for longer? Battle meditation's pretty strong. I'm gonna keep that there. The Valley of the Dark Lords. Yeah, it just makes everything more powerful. Arca-Jeth's robe. What is Arca-Jeth's robe? It's for light side people, because yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm fine with being excluded. You know. Oh, I can't wear that anyway. Because I wouldn't be able to use my force abilities. We wouldn't want that. I like how... Besides, I like how my lightsaber color pairs with my armor. It's like purple... Purple and blue. We got a theme going on, you know? We don't want to mess with that theme.